Yo, so who's this guest you got coming on? You didn't really give me that much information about this guy.
There's this dude named Corbin Wilson. I don't know much about him. I heard one of his N-word jokes on Pandora. It was hilarious. I think the brother got talent.
Alright. I gotta see this brother. See what he's all about.
Heck to the yeah.
What's up, guys?
Ouch! You got to go, bruh.
Whoa, what's up? I thought you guys were my motherfucking niggas.
Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. What up, scholars? It's the speech guy, Tony Asar, A-S-A-R-N.
Earl, yes.
Earl, baby, how you feeling this week?
Oh, man, I feel great. I cooked some chicken earlier. Well, not earlier. It was like 3 days ago, but it feels like it was earlier. And that chicken was fire.
Okay. Is it leftovers?
Hell nah. You think I leave leftovers for y'all?
Too fire.
Nope. And then outside of that, man, the week was pretty chill. How about you? How was your week?
Had a very eventful week. Shout out to, Paul Antonio for putting me on his show. Shout out to Esmeralda for putting me on her show at DBA. And shout out to Shalane. Got to go out at the dope spot, perform for a good cause, Art Against Hunger. Great time. Phenomenal. But overall, shout out to Rambo Lee, the Chief.
Shout out to the Chief
for allowing Alt Black to go ahead, come through, cover his event, Artist Select, brought to you by, Vibes House, and as well as Track Life. Had a great time with that. And I had my son the whole week.
Hey, man, how was that?
Being a full-time father again?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, it was great.
It's one of those things you didn't think you were going to miss.
I know they have those moments where it's great and there's moments where you just want to just punch a wall. But outside of that, I'm sure you had a great time.
We did, man. He's into graffiti now.
Oh, great influence you are.
Oh, graffiti, skateboarding, DJ. We'll be smashing windows by next week.
Oh, okay. You gonna get him a little spray can, let him spray paint some shit?
I actually am getting this whole little kit together. He just don't know.
As you should, man. As you should. I feel that.
But that ain't about that.
It's not about us, man.
It's about who we got in the noise lab.
You heard that note. You started laughing over there. Hey, introduce him, man, because this is your guy right
This
here.
This is one of our Pitstop episodes, bringing in one of my comedy brothers in. You know what I mean? And this guy, known him for a couple of years now. Started out in OC, now he's in LA slanging big dick.
Big dick.
But without further ado, tell the people what your name is.
Big fucking Dick Corbin.
Hey.
All right? That's my name. I bet you weren't expecting to see a white guy when that camera turned, huh? That's exciting.
And a first.
All right, we're exploring
welcome
new
to the Noise
territories.
Lab.
Thank
How you feel?
I'm feeling good. I like that you're like, introduce him, man. He's your guy.
Yeah,
I don't got shit to do with it.
I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know.
Man, I don't invite white people on here. Listen to hip hop. So that's a different story.
But real quick, Corbin, for our audience who may not be familiar with your art or what you do as a stand-up, real quick, where are you from? How'd you get started in stand-up comedy?
Born in Torrance, raised in Orange County, and then, sucking up that citrus privilege, you know what I'm talking about? And then moved out to Costa Mesa and then up to L.A. last year. So I've just been living the L.A. vibes. Good time. Loving life. Just got into a car crash. Working out with insurance. It's going to be a good time.
And how'd you get started in comedy?
I was 26, maybe you don't remember, but you that's right, you weren't there. And, but there was an open mic next to the place that I worked. Shout out to Omami, shout out to Friendly Frank, shout out to
Irvine
Improv, yeah. And I just went up on the 3-minute mic that they have there. It was a good time. I didn't do great, but I think I had one joke that was like, all right. And then I just used that joke for like the next 5 sets. So I'm like, if my other shit's not going to land, I got at least that one joke. You know? Yeah.
So you say you started when you were 26. That was like, what, 12, 13 years ago?
That was
about your age?
Yeah, that was about 55 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you could zoom in and see the grays, but they shimmer.
Oh, you know, I see you with the hair trying to go younger and stuff. But, you know.
If I chop it down, that's when I look like an 18-year-old. That's when I'm getting ID'd just to walk into like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. That's when the Catholic priests start hitting on you and shit.
Yeah.
Real quick, what type of craziness brought you to comedy when we was like, all right, I gotta try?
Oh yeah, my family is they're fucked up. You know, my mom, she's what do you say? A liar. She's she does those lies to me my whole life. My dad had the right idea. He's like, I'm never gonna lie to this kid by never seeing him. So that's how you gotta do it. Tony, I'm gonna take your phone. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, please.
Oh, do that.
No problem.
Do that. You'll see a whole lot of vagina pictures, and not women sending it to him. A lot of outgoing pictures.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so he just sends. He's a catfish, and he's just sending out vag pics. Just
something he doesn't want people to know.
Oh,
but
that's good, man.
You just tell in his eyes.
Oh.
And he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Just like that. Just like that. Went in, went out.
I sent about. I just did Tinder roulette, man. I just kept swiping. So I hope you enjoy whoever you match with later.
Hopefully they're fat. I need that type of in my life.
Yeah.
Just a little cushion for the
little
pussy.
extra.
A little extra.
A little extra.
A little extra. Something to wipe the sweat off.
Oh, speaking of which, that brings us to our sponsor this week. Our sponsor this week is Your Mom. Looking for the best sex in the universe. Look no further than Your Mom.
Need a blowjob on the fly? Don't hesitate to call Your Mom.
Your Mom now featuring also your pissed off stepdad. Maybe shouldn't have fucked around with your mom. Well, now you got to deal with a pissed off stepdad.
He'll whisper nothing but obscenities in your ear, making sure you don't come quick.
Ooh, it's a cuck situation. That's exciting.
So, my G, when you on stage, and for some people who may not be familiar with the comedy process, we bomb a lot.
He said, speak for yourself.
Yeah.
What?
Stay on your side. I'm over here, freaking peace lord. I ain't bombing anybody.
Take your Obama policies. But
killing 24/7. No, yeah, I've bombed before, for sure, yeah.
So, maybe some of our listeners, they're listening, they want to be comedians or aspire to. Yeah.
There's enough, and we've heard your story. Trust me, you're not original. And you start off doing other people's hack shit.
Q, hump the stool.
Ooh,
Hump the stool.
Hump the stool fucking.
But what are some ways you use, or what are some ways that you combat bombing when you go through, going past?
Ghostwriters, for sure.
Unaccredited ghostwriters?
That's how you do it. You're like, oh, you know how to do hits, huh? Well, that's something I don't do. No, yeah, sometimes you just gotta fuck it and go with instincts too. I'm a guy who shoots from the hip a lot. Like, which my girlfriend's pissed off about because
It never hits the ovaries?
Yeah, it never hits the ovaries. Just splatters on the hips. I shoot from the hip, it stays on the hip. Sharp shooter, baby.
I know where I'm headed.
Woo, man. Sorry, babe. She's not gonna listen.
No, but how do you push through?
Yeah, just sometimes you just got. Sometimes you're looking for the end of the rainbow in a really dark forest, and it's not even raining. And, and you're like, well, I see light. The light's just the end of your set. So
know when to give up?
Just get through the forest. It's gonna be rough, but if you're bombing,
do you find ways out of it?
Ways out of it?
Yeah, like whenever
What's
I'm
the go-to? What's the
yeah.
go-to?
Oh, being funny usually works like the best.
Like they start off funny, right?
Yeah. If you're natural at it, then you should be able to rebound. You know, there's a lot. This is the funniest thing I find in comedy is when you like see a new comic and you're like, wait, man, like. Why did you start comedy? Aren't you supposed to be funny in real life before you do this? Like, there's no reason to start off and going, oh, you know what? I suck at like making people laugh in real life. I'm gonna take this to the stage.
A whole nother level.
So is that what it was for you? You were doing a lot of comedy around the around the schoolyard or at home with the family, and then people were just like, "Hey, you're a funny motherfucker."
The schoolyard.
Schoolyard.
So you think I'm a learned individual?
Yes. The hair tipped me off.
Yeah, I got that scholar.
Ivy League swirl to it.
Oh, man,
You look like you got paid into USC or
Listen,
something like that.
I look like I'm a substitute professor.
I only have sex with C students.
I'm getting my tenure in seasons.
You look like an unwilling stepdad.
Yeah.
But is that what got you into comedy?
No, just the craziness of my family, then me telling that story to like my friends, just like different types of stories, and just getting reactions from those. Also, just all my whole life growing up, I grew up just watching just all of the comedy, like just everything I could devour. I was devouring it, which means I was only listening to 100% Dane Cook. That's it.
Oh man,
Hey, that's people shit on Dane, but Dane's actually.
Listen, yeah, that was an easy one. I take it back, Dane. You're a nice guy, and I actually really did enjoy your album.
Yeah.
he's on a rebound tour right now too. If you've seen him, he's been doing a lot of interviews lately.
I bet it's called the Rebound Tour.
I think so.
There's no doubt in my mind.
He's like he's answering questions that people ask him like, why do people hate you so bad? And he's just like,
Because he's good.
Because I fucking had the best hair, or I don't know what he was saying.
You know he's hella sober,
Like hella
Now?
sober.
like the most sober ever.
Oh, by
Like
the
he's
way,
never
speaking of
had.
sober.
Oh my god!
It's what I always wanted.
You know what I'm saying? Pick
And
one.
we got joints in an iPhone box. Cause what better way to select a joint than out of an iPhone box?
Camera's on me.
There's proof you're stealing right now.
Oh, you
Corbin.
saw who's on the front porch. This is the
Corbin's trying to smuggle all
I
the
walked by
joints.
them, and it's Tony in there. They're looking at me like, oh yeah. Now Tony's not allowed over anymore.
Thank you for ruining the spot for me.
Fucking.
grab the best one, man. Grab
Listen,
the
I'm
best one.
just looking
It's all
at
low
it.
grade
I'm
weed.
going to, this is like picking my wand at Oliver's, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah?
Like, that's an OG Harry Potter joke. All right, I'm going to go, boom.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
And real quick, talking
And
about
this
stories.
is the part where I tell my girlfriend's grandparents to stop fucking watching. I'm gonna smoke this weed. They do.
Hey,
they
Joe
wa-
Rogan does it. Everybody loves Joe Rogan, right?
They
Everybody
watch,
loves him, right? That should be
Yeah.
That should be your
He's
out.
universal, like
Right?
like Post Malone, and
I liked him before everyone loved him and created a god out of him.
Yeah, now he can't do no wrong.
And now I gotta go against him.
Which I'm not mad because Joe Rogan is one of those people that should have that pass of doing no wrong. Him, Will Smith, Lil Jon.
doing no wrong.
Like,
What
no
are you talking-
wrong.
No wrong.
Like, if Will Smith, if you found out Will Smith
No
was molesting
wrong.
somebody
Talk
tomorrow,
to all the contestants on Fear Factor.
Oh,
tell
he wronged them.
Tell me what
do you
they
mean?
think of freaking Joe Rogan when he's like, come on, you can definitely eat that dick. Come on. You can definitely. It's just a horse's dick. Come on, you're good. That's my Joe Rogan impersonation?
Yeah.
Sure. Fucking never done one of those ever, so.
I wish I had Rogan in my marriage corner.
oh yeah,
Yeah, he really teaches you not to give up on a dick.
that part.
If I could just interject, just for the listeners at home, I've never given up on a dick. So. Just want that to be known. I like to stay ambiguous with my sexuality. I mentioned my girlfriend before, but who the fuck knows?
But real quick, man, talking about stories, you actually have an interesting story. when
Used to
you
be a
were
prostitute.
younger.
I should have been.
Okay.
He was better than a prostitute. He was pretty much a pimp for
Yeah.
God.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give
Tell
a
your
little.
girlfriend to start watching too. Tell your girlfriend to start watching.
Oh yeah, babe. Yeah, you're not watching.
Yeah.
No, but go ahead and give some backstory to what I'm actually talking about right there.
Oh yeah. So one day, so I have tattoos, and this one's for the Lord. It looks like it's anti-lamb.
Low key looks like anti-lamb.
Looks like I'm like, fuck goats.
But the Lamb of God, right?
Yeah, it's Lamb of God. I used to sling the Lord to teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Just went out on all those retreats. That sounds like
A lucrative
pervy.
hustle.
That sounds pervy, but I think all religion is pervy. You know? God's watching. It's all pervert shit. You know what I'm saying? The only cool thing Jesus ever did was walk on water, straight up. I'm gonna just say that. I'm
Do we
putting
even
that.
have evidence of that?
And well, Chris Angel did it, so I'm assuming Jesus could do it too. If
Chris Angel, what a
could
hack.
get away with that. Chris Angel can dupe us all. Like, what?
Right.
He's walking over the pool. I get Jesus probably found the big rocks, but whatever. It doesn't matter, you know.
How long did you do that?
I was religious for a good. I was raised Catholic, and then actually one of my pastors or priest back then. One of the priests actually did end up touching a little boy, not me. And
Damn.
I'm not like one of those people who are like, why wasn't it me?
Because we need more of
It
those
wasn't
bits.
me because I already have my load of shit.
and the priest
I'm
sensed it.
good. God's like, all right, you get a pass, bro. Like, I'm gonna fuck you later in so many different ways.
But I bet it feels good that, you know, if all else fails, you can just take that out the back pocket. Like I was here at one point.
Yeah, and then like the next week, that the other priest was like, "Hey, we need money. No one's donating." We're like, "Yeah, well, we don't want to donate to Mr. Touchy."
So, like, how did you even approach?
Oh yeah.
Given-
Then later, I got into my parents got divorced, and I needed a crutch. So people at church were friendly, and just went in, enjoyed my time there. Started praying hardcore. Started reading like N.T. Wright, like a lot of different Christian literature. Some Rob Bell, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Yeah, it was
Listen,
Rob
man.
Bell.
Yeah, Rob Bell.
Sounds
he's-
like the guy at elementary school that nobody remembers. It's like, hey, you remember me?
Yeah,
Like,
but then like you
no.
flip through your yearbook and you're like, who the fuck is that? You look at the picture and it's blurry. You're
Right? Like, what the fuck?
Like, wait,
It's just the back of his head.
who is this guy? Who the fuck is Rob Bell? And then that's the guy who like you run into it like Subway, and he's like, oh hey man. And you're like, oh hi, what you? It's Rob Bell.
So what were some of the things that you pulled from that whole experience, and how did it cross over to comedy, or?
You just gotta hold everything with open hand. You know, it's I think it's not in the Bible, but some other Christians said it, so it might as well be in the Bible. It was God. You know, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe.
I heard that. Yeah.
It's just like we're not in control. Like we're in control of like different stuff, and we can try to like control it all. But you know, I still got in a car accident. I'm
you
still
pray to
working it
God
out
10
with
times a
insurance,
day.
You know, I've been praying this whole time. This whole time. I don't stop praying. Just to let you guys know, I'm subconsciously.
What's the go-to prayer?
Go-to prayer?
Yeah, come on, give it to me.
Get me at home as fast as possible.
Dear
There we
Lord.
go. There we go.
Dear Lord, how can I get home the quickest?
Maybe that's what got you in your car accident.
Yeah.
Praying to God.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
know, dude.
car accident?
Dude,
Serious?
praying and
Serious,
driving? Dude, I can't be doing that no more.
Praying and driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to close your eyes. It's like protocol.
And let go of the wheel, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you have to let go of the wheel.
It's in your fucking hands.
Another question I wanted to ask is, you know, our generation had a rise of atheism. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
In a sense that no one wants to believe in anything or no one wants to have faith in anything.
Yeah.
Has any way that movement that's been currently going on swayed your faith in religion or spirituality?
You like some like
These some good ass questions, huh? Yeah,
are
all
you
black
fucking
bitch.
Crusader, dude. Like,
Oh
you're
yeah,
like,
he's in his
keep
Crusader
the Christ
bag for
in
sure.
Christmas, goddammit.
Well,
Listen, there's a war on religion. Let me tell you, baby. They don't want us to pray in school anymore. And there was never a dinosaur. I need to see him in real life.
but has it swayed you in any way?
Are you a drill sergeant in my mind?
Yeah, right now I am. You all black, baby?
Yes.
Like, that's how it came out. He just came out as a military drill sergeant from Tallahassee.
Give me 10 Hail Marys.
Tallahassee? Where's Tallahassee? There's an L somewhere in there. Okay,
I know Tallahassee.
yeah, right?
No,
but
it's-
Tallahassee sounds like some chick from Compton.
Yeah.
Tallahassee Jenkins.
Oh, man.
So I guess it has swayed you.
Tallahassee, dude.
I feel. Well, not that I'm a crusader or whatever, but
I don't think there's any war on religion. I just think there's. I need to be close to the mic. I just think there's too much information out. You know what I'm saying? And people are just making up their minds instead of picking traditions that they had from their family, whether it be good or not.
Mm-hmm,
You know, people are just choosing for themselves way earlier in life than ever before because there's all the information's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You can Google "Is God real?" on YouTube. It will come up. No.
Is Corbin on YouTube? Can I type in Corbin?
Yeah, Corbin Wilson comedy.
Uh-huh.
That will also come up as not real as well. That's on pipedream.com if you guys want to go.
well, my whole thing, like, with it, I guess, or whatever, is, like, I understand, like, people's negativity towards religion because, the corruption or whatnot, but if you look at any organization, you'll always find corruption. I don't know. My whole thing about it is God is a spiritual sense, and to pray to a God, it doesn't have to be the God that's given out as far as, Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, Muslim, or whatever. But I feel like to acknowledge a God, to acknowledge a power outside of you is the ultimate humility. And I feel like with this whole, there's no God exists, it means people, for one, can't believe that anything's outside of their power. And that's kind of like a narcissism thought in a sense. But like, there is no God. There's nothing outside of me. That's weird to me. And also, I feel like it denies the power that you can have from believing in a source that can empower you on the outside. That's just my whole aspect. But I see Corbin don't want to answer my motherfucking question.
No.
No. Okay, listen.
He didn't even want to hit the joint.
Yeah.
To answer your question.
I should got 2 of these.
To answer
Right.
your question, true. No. Really progressive that you guys got a whiteboard in here. Let me just tell you that. Let me just put that out there, guys.
I'm glad you see that for what that is. Progressive.
Thank
That's a
you.
move.
Thank you.
I just ashed on my fingertips. Okay. Okay, so,
Does atheism sway you from believing in a spiritual presence
think,
outside of you?
I don't know if there's a God or not. Total big possibility that there is one. Sorry about my voice right there, guys.
He was smoking.
I think this weed is fantastic. So,
Oh, I'm glad you like it, man.
no, really good stuff.
Black Noise OG.
Black Noise
Yeah, no,
OG.
shout out, guys. Shout out.
Black Noise.
Shout out. Shout out.
The weed of our collective, Black Noise.
Yeah, no, I think the total possibility, and I think that people are more open-minded. Like, let me tell you, the internet is full of just people with loud opinions, and most of those opinions suck. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
97%.
yeah. So, and the people just smash the like button, and then you see it in your feed, and you're like, "What is this crap? Why am I even watching?" So it's just that's not the majority. I think the majority of people are very open-minded, very, and so I don't think that they're just closed off to is there a God, is there not a God. Like I think that there's a lot of people are like on the like yeah, there's probably a possibility of a God. Like I think that's more agnostic. I think yeah, that's the I would think that would be the so sad.
I know you saw that. I dropped the
I
cherry.
wish I didn't.
I dropped the cherry. That's the cherry out.
What's sadder is that joint in his hand is like decoration.
No. I know it keep going out, and then you don't even pass the light.
Guys, you got. I can't.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. What shampoo do you use?
Is it looking hella greasy right now, or is it?
It's got some volume. You know what I mean? The LED lights in here are really making it sheen and shine.
Suave? Yeah.
Suave.
Yeah.
Well, it should be Head and Shoulders because you deserve a deal.
Oh.
Do you lotion?
No.
See, here's my theory. I wonder
why people don't lotion.
Why people don't lotion, but they have
lotion this dick.
like. You know what? You just unlocked
You're better
it.
than that, Corbin.
I'm not.
You're better than that, Corbin.
I'm not better than that.
You just unlocked it for me because you do have lotion, huh?
Yeah, I have a
but
lot.
you don't lotion.
I mean, sometimes I have tattoos. You know, I just like I'm
okay,
and I put on sunscreen. Is that
Okay.
lotion?
Not really.
No.
Sunscreen is the white person's lotion.
It's the only force field we have.
I just always wondered that because most white people I talk to don't lotion.
Yeah.
But it's in every store.
Yeah.
And if white people didn't lotion, it wouldn't be in every store.
Yeah.
It would be at the flea market, and you have to get that shit online or on the side of the like. It wouldn't be in every store.
True.
So y'all using it for something, but you just unlocked it. Masturbation.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you guys are masturbating at a crazy
My girl,
rate. Like a
Dude,
crazy
that's
rate.
That's why I got so many grays, man. That's what I'm telling you. It's draining
the color out of me.
It's draining me.
Okay.
I can't stop. It was an hour right here. You know, in and out gets me horny.
Oh shit.
Hey,
I left my iced tea in the fucking car.
I've masturbated in traffic before.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I've
Whoa. Okay. What? Huh?
Where'd that come from?
Bro, because his scenario wasn't so far off.
Well, you driving?
we should all look
Yeah.
at him and go,
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
He did what?
I checked it.
Hold on. In traffic.
In traffic.
Like while you were driving there, you were stuck in traffic.
I was in the Orange Crush traffic because I used to work in Irvine.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming from the 22 trying to hop on the 5 or the 57 or whatever, and it was like gridlock.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just one point I didn't have any weed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was listening to songs and I just got this crazy idea. I was like, could I get away with jerking it right now?
Did you have tent?
Oh, in the Scion, I used to.
Oh, okay. So that you could lit the tent adds to that level of boldness.
But still, it wasn't like dark. It wasn't limo tent. Like if the nigga next to me on the left wanted to look in, he could have. It saw me like, we're going to town. You know what I mean?
Was it just to your thoughts? Like the traffic was getting you horny, or?
I masturbate to past sexes.
Sometimes like you're really on a bumpy road, you know, and it gets you there.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
the song's right.
Yeah.
It's
Need
like
endorphins real quick just to hit you in your head.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I masturbated on my lunch break before at work, but
Oh,
never
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Like
but
where at?
That used to be a
like
technique.
What company?
I was working at Sprouts.
Sprouts.
Yes.
Would you say that's a good restroom to masturbate in?
It wasn't in the restroom.
Where did you masturbate?
They had that like this little like side place where people could walk. So somebody could have rode their bike past
You
me.
were
but-
outside.
Yeah, I had to get it.
Oh
out.
yeah, I did outside jerk.
But there was this chick that came into my job right before my break, and it
God.
was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I work in
And you can't have a
Beverly
boner when you're the
Hills.
manager
You
of the
don't
front
think
end.
I want to rub one out,
Dude.
or two? I have an hour break. I'm like, I could get so much done.
Why don't you?
You know,
For me, it was an
It's,
excellent stress reliever at work. It
I
was
just
like,
wait till I get home and then I coat the walls.
Thanks for letting me know that I would never go to your spot and touch the
Coat the
walls.
motherfucking walls.
Wait, I've been to your place.
Is it a glossy finish? No. Yes, it is a glossy finish.
Cheaper than Home Depot.
Oh yeah, this is right. That brings us to our next sponsor, Glossy Finish. Looking to make your walls look real nice? Turn and jerk off on them.
Only comes in
Corbin
egg
Wilson.
white.
Oh baby.
Oh God.
And if you can't, call Corbin. The guy's into white walling it, you know? That's when you just stare at the wall. That's when, it's just like Jesus took the wheel, you know?
So what's the ultimate goal with Corbin with the comedy? Are you trying to be Dane Cook? Are you trying to be Bill Burr? Are you trying to be Steve Harvey? Are you trying to be?
That's a good fucking question.
Right? Because Steve Harvey, he's in a lane of his own, right?
Now, if I say I'm trying to be Steve Harvey, am I
Blackfacing
am I
yes.
black careering it?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't aspire to be like any black man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, yeah. Where are you?
That's good because Richard Pryor was a hack. Richard Pryor was a hack. It's on the internet.
Oh no, that's a good viral.
GIF.
That's good viral bait right there.
Oh
that
this
was
is good.
I just isolate that footage right there.
I'll be like the freaking podcast Peter just gets racist.
But yeah, where you trying to take the comedy, man? Are you trying to be in front of 10,000 people in the
Yeah,
stadium?
no, I definitely want to tour. Do like theater touring. Maybe get like a sell a special at one point. Just do all the great things, and then maybe do like a side project, like a show. I'm working on a web series right now.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
So-
Remember, I co-wrote it.
No, you didn't do anything.
I co-wrote this.
Tony is nowhere near this project. He's as far away. It's like it's like Mexico and America. All right, like he has to do a lot to
But there's
get.
no wall right there, so like it's pretty easy, right?
No, he has to. No, it's like right on.
I have to
border.
go under.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I get a row?
No, we built the wall at this point. In this scenario.
This scenario, the wall is built. And electro.
Sorry, that's just how I see the future. my God. Sorry, guys.
Sometimes I feel like some Democrats are like, that wall is not a bad idea.
Most of them feel that way.
They do. Low key,
It's
they
just the fact
do.
that Trump's doing it, man. That's pretty much what it is.
They did it before them, you know?
Yes, and they don't want him to have any wins, which I get it because the dude is an asshole. But at the end of the day, I don't
Hey, listen, that's our president.
It is.
Oh, yeah?
What if I got hella mad?
That's our fucking president. The fuck?
And then that's when you're like, yes, I'm so glad that I said at the beginning of the podcast that was Tony's guy.
That's Tony's homie right there. That's Tony's homie.
That's it, man. I don't know that guy. I don't know him.
Did you vote this
Yeah.
past year? Yeah.
I did the throwaway vote.
Okay.
I did Gary Johnson, baby.
Okay.
He crowd surfed, dude. I had to give
Right.
it to him.
It's funny how like the candidates for that are actually for the people, and you could tell they are actually one with the people. Don't ever win. Hillary wouldn't let a motherfucker breathe on her,
Yeah. That's
let alone crowd surf. But she could pull hot sauce out of her purse.
right? She could
For
wear
a
one
platform.
mean ass woman suit.
And Benghazi.
Yeah.
Let's bring that up.
I don't know.
Let's write a book on
I don't
it.
know what Benghazi is. But I like it at parties. I'll say like, oh yeah, like Benghazi.
And everybody's like,
then,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah. And people would like just be like, yeah, so I went to this laundromat and I was like, oh yeah, like Benghazi.
Real quick, Benghazi was a couple of U.S. administrators got murdered in at the embassy. Boomies in Benghazi.
Oh, like Benghazi.
Oh, like Benghazi.
No, I know, like Benghazi.
What
Oh man.
What have been some of your favorite venues to perform at, my G?
I love doing the Rec Room in Huntington Beach. The Madhouse in San Diego was a good time.
Oh,
The
I've only done
the
comedy
Belly Room
pubs.
was a good time at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
I did that a couple times. And what else?
Your mama's house.
Yeah, your fucking mom's house, bro. Your fucking mom's house, dude. Fuck. Sorry. Sorry.
no.
I get really passionate when I talk about your mom. So
More than your dad.
yeah, where is he? Oh man. So.
Yo, what hip hop are you listening to today? I know you got.
Oh, this fucker.
I know you got like 50
He be
Cent.
on it.
I know you got like 50 Cent and like
Nah.
and like Little Uzi Vert in your playlist.
You fucking wish.
This fucker would know the song the day the song came out.
Oh,
okay.
man.
He knew all of James Blake album. I was like, it just came out.
It was such a beautiful album.
He knew Boogie's album. I was like, it just came out.
Oh yeah, no, Soho. That's a deep cut. That's such a fucking good song,
Please
man.
no more
Listen
calling
to
me
the
bro,
fucking
bro.
Track.
Yeah.
So what's in the whip right now? What are you bumping to that's
Dude,
getting you?
I'm just always tuned into Anderson .Paak. He's got a new album coming out right now, which
Yeah,
I'm
he
very
does.
fucking excited about.
Ventura?
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
King James, that was.
Yeah. He's becoming the James Brown of our era, I believe.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna. People need to look at him like he's
The
like
god of funk
a
as he is.
great, because he's just pumping out music at way too fast a pace.
Yeah, quality music at
Yeah.
that.
And quality shows.
Yeah.
I just re-listened to my beautiful dark twisted fantasy. My beautiful twisted dark. No?
The last
Beautiful
good
Dark
one.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it? It's amazing, right?
Oh,
It's
man,
the last
that
great.
just holds up, man.
Yeah, it does.
That just holds the fuck up. That's gonna be always forever his best album. It's just hands down. He's not gonna make anything better than that. But it's beautiful, beautiful stuff.
As a white guy, do you feel like you have to cancel Kanye?
No, not at all. Cause he's doing good stuff with with the Sunday music, man. That's all. He's
Yeah.
Oh, you brought
I
it
do
back
like
to
that little
Oh
series.
my gosh, yeah, no,
Going
he's
to
good.
church.
He's good. He's Kanye, man. He's different.
Yes.
And by different, I mean autistic. It's just, but like in a genius way.
Yeah.
Real quick, that brings me to a question. Do you think, in recent R. Kelly and Michael Jackson, and
Oh yeah,
undevelopment,
we killing our grades.
should we connect our artists' work with morality, as it's been done during like this current time, or should our artists' work stand separate from where they are morally?
No, because what do you got? Like, you guys create art, right?
Mm-hmm.
How personal is it?
Very personal.
Yeah, so
You just killed it right
just
there.
think
Yeah,
about
yeah,
their
yeah.
fucking personal lives, man.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah,
They do it to R. Kelly was a fucking cult leader, just holding girls against their will.
Mm-hmm.
You can't listen to XXXTentacion. He fucking beat a girl a lot. Like, you can't.
And bragged about it.
Yeah. And then, you wonder what you think about Cardi B now that she comes, like, she's a rapist and a thief all at that.
Should she be held to those same rapist standards
Didn't she fuck that guy unconsciously? Like, he was
and take
unconscious?
his money
Yeah, right? Like 800.
and jewelry and all that other stuff?
Yeah, if she took advantage of him, and then yeah.
Because we would bury a male under a jail cell if he did the same thing. If he
under the
drugged a
jail.
woman,
I was watching
took her things.
a interview. It was a panel interview.
Mm-hmm.
It was Jason Momoa,
Mm-hmm.
and he was answering questions, and this real thick woman, just Hawaiian, like just like heavy, like just ready to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
She starts talking about how sexy he is,
Mm-hmm.
like. And just in a very hilarious way, she was being very funny with it.
Mm-hmm.
But you wonder if like the roles were switched, like how creepy would it be if Jason was like in the crowd just going, "Man, you are sexy. Fuck, those are some beautiful arms you got on you. Damn, like what is that about?" Like,
Yeah,
and just like kept like going and going, and like people were laughing, but I was like, man, I don't know if that's same stand. I hate to be that guy. Like I'm not like, but you brought it up, so you think about it. You're like, man, that just, but women can get away with it. I think they're good.
Certain
because-
privileges.
Yeah, and that's fine because they just got rights, so that makes sense. you know?
So there should be
It just-
different type of rights.
No, I'm just saying like, give them a pass on some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Been much shit.
Yeah, and that guy wanted to have sex. That was his goal.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So I'm taking back everything I just said. Backtracking. Cardi B is queen, forever will be. And don't you fucking bother her anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think circling back to that, I think like even people like Van Gogh, I don't know everything about him, but he was hurt and he was going through a lot and he wasn't the best person. And but he's able to make great art, and whether it be personal or not, if it relates to somebody.
What they were getting away with back then, though.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
they're getting away with everything.
Like, different times.
Different times. There wasn't cameras everywhere. There wasn't Twitter, nothing like that.
It wasn't no regulation.
50-year-old men were fucking 13-year-olds.
100%.
Boys and girls.
Fucking them. Okay.
Yeah.
Boys and girls.
Yeah.
Boys and girls.
Now, let me ask you this.
Hit me with it.
Say that you have a memory of you getting blown by a girl in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And you think about that memory and jack off to that memory today.
I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a pervert?
No.
Because you're jerking off to teenagers.
I'm jerking off to my experience as a teenager.
Oh man, so many memories have to just discord out of my head right now. That's just like, oh man.
You're a straight up pervert, man.
Right? That's crazy.
Fuck, I'm a
You
perv.
can't jerk off to teenagers.
But you're
doing
also thinking
sexy
about your
shit.
13 and 14-year-old dick too at the time it was in there.
Same
Crazy.
time.
At one point, we've all had sex with teenagers.
Yeah,
when
at
we
one
were
point.
teenagers.
Lots of
At what point?
Make that very clear.
Fucking man.
But-
Well, let's, I don't know.
Let's what? Hit us with it.
I was gonna get into the hip hop, a little hip hop news, because we got some news earlier. I think
This shit about to piss me the fuck off. I already know what you're gonna talk about. Let's go.
okay.
Let's go.
I just want to get into it.
Let's go.
Get through it, and then we can get back to the funny.
No, let's go. Let's talk about this. Because I got some shit I want to say about this. But go ahead.
Tony's
Talk about it.
Peeved. All right. So, well, I don't know everything right now because we're in the middle of a podcast. From the last time I checked, Nipsey Hussle was shot in front of his own store out in Los Angeles. Apparently 6 times. I see some that he's shot in the head, but I'm not sure, man. We're recording this on a Sunday, so I'm not gonna know everything. But he was shot apparently 6 times, and now the condition is unknown. We're still waiting to see. But it's pretty. I don't know, man. It's pretty jarring to get that type of news for somebody who's doing so much for the community, somebody who's rose himself out of a situation and now is trying to do the same for others, and for his own community. From what we know so far, it is apparently that his own community either shot back at him or allowed that to happen. From whatever
It was
reason.
in front of the marathon store in his own neighborhood that
Yeah.
he used to employ people in his own community, and part of the many businesses he used to employ people in his community, and in the many ways that he used to employ his community, to bring up his community, to change the name of his community, to come from a position where he was looked down in his own community and still come back and thrive. And not only did he come back and set up a business, he did something where a lot of people won't do. He stayed there. He stayed in Crenshaw.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a business. I don't see the owner of McDonald's across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Nipsey
100%.
stayed where he started, and he brought it back. And now this is why I'm mad. This is why I'm mad right here. Because black folks, and I'm making this specifically towards black folks. I don't give a fuck how anyone feels about that part. But black folks, all we do is complain. Our people don't give back. All we do is complain. Artists get big and forget about where they came from. All we do is complain, talking about how we have so many celebrities, but none of them rise to help black consciousness. We complain about Michael Jordan. We complain about how Oprah could do more. We complain about how Obama could do more. Now, on the flip side of that, we had a rapper, which at one point was looked at as one of the lowest employment you could have. A rapper. And they labeled him a gangster rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't never been that. Nipsey Hussle has always been about the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Nipsey Hussle.
Mm-hmm.
He has always been about motivating young people and telling those who are still gangbanging to get out and start their own emprise. He has always been about that. Now, we finally get what we want, right? And then people in his own community
Gun him down.
His own community. Like, we didn't have enough of that when they did Malcolm X like that. Like, we didn't have enough of that when black informants were trying to snitch on the Black Panthers. Like, we didn't have enough of that then.
Mm-hmm.
So now, here we are in 2019, where I'll say it, conditions for black folks are at its all-time worst. And we're free. That's why it's worse, because we're free.
100%.
Now, we got somebody who went through the trials of not only L.A., trials of not only being a gangster, but trials of being a man, and also, I'm sorry, I got a little work right there. I was about to go in right there because
people need to hear that.
And then the trials of being a black male in this motherfucker off the rip.
Yeah.
He beat it. He empowered. He took people out of gangbanging. He made the streets safer than the cops that we pay taxes to.
Facts.
And then someone in his community gunned him down. Why? Because hate.
Jealousy.
And this is why I bring you to black people.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got an ill issue about seeing one of our own make it. We have an ill and sick issue I have not seen in any other race but black people. I get the struggle. The struggle is hard. The struggle is embarrassing. You feel me? The struggle is being broke.
Facts.
Jay-Z even said, there's people who look at him and like he's still broke. Like he ain't got enough money. It's just, man, it's fucked up that we're just so fucking ill with that. Why? There should be, especially in this day and age, especially everything that's happened up to this point, we should never want to shoot one of our own. We should never want to fight one of our own. And honestly, we should never want to say the N-word no more. That's the main reason we say scholars on this show. We say, what's up, scholars? What's up, my scholar?
Mm-hmm.
Or what's up, my G?
Mm-hmm.
Because G, not gangster, G, God. I recognize the God in you.
And it's a battle trying to get rid of that word, but that's
it is a battle because the conditioning of black folks. That's another reason I get mad at other people when they bring up their issues. But they weren't conditioned. They weren't told to drop their everything at the border.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm sorry, my brown family, my Hispanics, my Latinos, I'm out here with you. I get it. I grew up with you. I'm with you. But you still have your heritage. You still have your culture. We got to do 23 and me just to find out where the fuck we came from.
And do we even trust that?
Nah, Peach. Y'all got East LA.
No, but it's like
There's still Morios.
so
You
like
feel me?
Before, like for example, like original Mexico though was like completely wiped out by white people from Spain, like completely. So like original Native Mexicans, their heritage is gone too.
I feel.
Facts.
I feel that. I'll draw back. I'll take a step back from that. Thank you, PJ, and controlling me in my sense of rage. Not to just take away from my brown folks, but not to take away from what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, we are not African Americans. We are not the Africans that came here. We are purely Americans because we are the blacks that America created through their laws, through their policing, through how they redlined us, and they still do it to this day. They act like, oh, yeah, like they still doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody heard of redlining. And we just walk around like it's legal. And we know it's illegal. You look at like, I don't want to go on too long, man. I don't want to go on too long. I'm just mad at this Nipsey Hussle shit because of all those circumstances, everything, all that. Here was one man who tried to stand and make a difference. And because just something with black folks and how we can't just support each other and love each other, he got caught. He got hit. And I pray to God he makes it because I've been a fan of him since 06. Bullets Ain't Got No Name, Volume 1. Like, I can name that shit. And it's not the cover page that he currently has for that mixtape. It was different. Like, I remember that shit. I've been following this man because he's always been inspirational to me. Even when I was going through my divorce, the marathon continues. You know, the victory lap, like that that whole stride of how he had people, how he captivated people and showed them how to work, how to build, how to be patient. That meant something to me, and that meant something to anybody that's a Nipsey Hussle fan for sure. Drove out 3.5 hours to see him in San Diego from Pomona to Dago. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours to go see that fucker because that's what he means. And I'm just mad because, damn, we cry for leaders and then we shoot them.
Don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Don't make any sense. So, again, our prayers.
Sorry.
No, you good, man.
Sorry.
You good. Our prayers and our
please, Nipsey,
our
pull
love goes out to Nipsey Hussle, Lauren London, family and friends, especially his
daughter,
family,
Imani.
his daughter. You know, it's something that we don't want to hear, man. It's
At
tragic,
all.
especially in our culture, man. Because again, we're trying to get through, and people are trying to build shit, and it's a history of people getting their shit, and now it's just our own people doing it. It's not cool. So, also,
I know.
last thing I got for hip hop news, and this should be a little bit better. You know what I mean? A little bit more light. I don't know if you've seen. There's a clip of Ghost. Now, I don't know his real name, but I guess he played Ghost in what show is that? Where somebody plays the Ghost?
Oh yeah, Amari Hardwick.
Amari Hardwick. All right, you ever seen the show
Power?
No.
Okay, yeah. I never seen it either, so don't worry.
Not even a black thing.
There's a dude named Amari Hardwick plays Ghost. Well, he was sitting next to Beyonce and Jay-Z at some awards ceremony. What awards was that? I don't even know what it was.
I believe it was the Image Awards or the NAACP Awards.
Well, there's a viral clip going around of an interaction between Amari Hardwick, aka Ghost, and Beyonce, and I want to know how you guys feel about this. Is Amari going in for like a kiss with Beyonce, and then like a double kiss,
and Jay-Z's right there?
And like Jay-Z is right there. Did he step over the line? Is that Beyonce? So you have to understand my wife is Beyonce. Some dudes might wild out and do a little too much. Or was that double kiss just he kind of like missed where he wanted to really kiss initially, and he's like, it's Beyonce. I might not never have the chance to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just missed.
He just missed, right?
Yeah, he just missed.
The internet is going crazy. The memes are nuts.
Yeah, but he's also, a grown-ass man who just knows what he wants.
Okay, a brother like that.
He's Ghost. He's Ghost. Do you feel like Jay-Z should have said something? You and Jay-Z have something in common. You guys both have new, fabulous hair.
Yeah.
And I think when you have new, fabulous hair, you just don't give a fuck about the little things, right?
That is true. He's way mellower now that he's just dreaded out.
Yeah?
The way he is.
Do you like the look, Jay-Z with the dreads?
It does. I guess he's just it's a publicity thing. He's got to look new when he's not. So. I get it.
Okay, I see that.
If he's still trying to.
So instead of working out and getting like buff like Timberland and Dr. Dre did,
man, put on
he's
a
like,
nicer
let me just
suit and
just
fucking
let
hair.
the hair go. Okay,
I'm gonna do the same skin routine as Beyonce, and we're gonna look flawless on stage. It's gonna be good.
Yes.
They got the same nutritionist. It's all good. They're hooked up to that Jesus juice, whatever they got, man.
Yeah. Him and Elon Musk and Joe Rogan, they all got the same juice. It's like the alpha brain.
Yeah.
I'll ask you this: if you could have a hip hop act or a hip hop artist open up for your comedy special, who would it be?
Young Thug.
Oh, let's go! He said that with quickness too. He's like, I already know the song he gonna do and everything.
Fucking duh.
Young
what
Thug?
song would he do?
Relationship.
I don't even know how that one goes. Give
I
it
got
to me.
Relationship with all my bitches.
Keep it going.
Rap that shit.
I don't really remember.
Rap that shit.
I
don't know.
White guy rapping on your show. It ain't gonna happen.
I don't know it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
We got the girls going crazy.
I can see Young Thug killing it for you
My
in the
number
intro.
one baby.
Whoa.
Actually, no. I would do High.
How's that
Featuring
go?
Elton John.
How's that go?
That's on his new album.
That's some white shit. Let me know what that is.
Oh man, he's like the Elton John of hip hop, bro. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Yeah.
Elton John's like the Elton John of hip hop.
He's the Elton.
Oh, young.
John.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I don't
He-
know what
he
Elton
pulled a
John
Slim
means
Shady.
to that side, but I can see just the
Androgynous, you know, like
Mhm.
very like flamboyant. You know, calls all his friends hubby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But we don't know if Young
That
Thug
type
is
of
taking
shit.
dick. Wasn't
No,
old
he's
boy?
not taking dick, man. He's just
Wasn't Elton John taking
flamboyant.
dick?
Isn't he with Kaylee or whatever her name
No,
is?
Elton John was, yeah.
Yeah,
Elton John was,
taking dick.
but
Who's
no,
that
not
hot
Young
girl he's
Thug.
with? Kaylee?
Who, Young Thug?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It could be a beard, right?
No, dude, she's fire. She's on the label, I think, too.
Hitting the label, mate.
Yeah, that's a good time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably him or Anderson .Paak, either one of those.
Hey, would you feel comfortable trying to freestyle?
Ooh, oh, no, we're
No,
definitely
absolutely
gonna
not.
freestyle. No, we're definitely
We're
freestyle.
doing it, right?
You came in with that hair and it's offensive, so you have to freestyle.
Oh,
So, Earl, can I do
offensive.
it?
You know why it's offensive? Because I can't do anything.
Ah!
I can't do anything.
Baby.
So anybody who's coming here, not even trying, just shining, I'm gonna be hating.
That's a good. That's
So,
good,
Earl,
that's a
can I
bold-
do it?
I know. I knew I should have just like buzzed it before I
Yeah.
just showed up.
Oh yeah, you would have felt you.
Oh,
Would've
yeah,
felt you. You
right,
look like
yeah.
Slim
I
Shady.
walk up, hey, it's
Tattoo,
Tony here.
Shaved hair. Oh, it would have been like
AC/DC shirt on. It's Tony here.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you from around the corner.
Fucking stoner bashing time.
Oh, no, we could do it though for sure.
We could do it.
Let's do it.
No.
This is the part where we do this. Subscribe to Alt Black because my parents need to believe in my dreams.
Subscribe to the All Black channel right now so I can be a YouTube star and live my best life.
Subscribe to Alt Black because I need to prove my baby mama wrong.
Subscribe to the All Black channel right now so I can get a fully functioning hairline. Cause this shit's sad.
Subscribe to Alt Black because I'm gonna have to get a real job and I really suck in the work environment.
Subscribe to the All Black channel right now so I can buy tickets to Jill Scott's next concert, cause I'm trying to get to know what's up.